Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy Dan, aka aDrive. I'm bringing you guys another Randomizer Pokemon Showdown All-Star session here in the RU tier today. Really excited to bring you guys this episode. You guys showed so much love on the last one with my homie Rostrum, my Ditto, coming through, picking up some nice kills there. So as always, guys, show your love in that like button down below if you want to see more All-Stars, and let me know in the comment section below what tier you want to see. What do you want to see next from the All-Star sessions? Forgot how to talk. All the information is in the description for the randomizer. Big shouts to my man Pyrotaz, of course. And let's jump into it, man. We're gonna randomize in the RU tier. What is our team gonna be? Oh, we got a Citrus Berry Sceptile with Unburden, Flygon with Life Orb, Caracosta, Escavalier, Manectric with Specs, and Eviolite Golbat with Heat Wave, which is gonna be so clutch, dude. So let's export. We're gonna add some nicknames, man, because you gotta add the nicknames. And let's jump over to our team builder here. Where do I import? New team, RU, we'll import, save, and let's find a match here, guys. I'm so excited. We're gonna jump into the RU tier, so I'll wait till we connect, and I'll bring it back once we get a match here. All right, guys, looks like we have our first match here. Looks like he's got a Chinchino, probably some sort of Life Orb or Scarf Delphox, Spiritomb, maybe lead Drapion with T-Spikes or something like that, so we do have to be careful there. I actually like the prospect of leading with Flygon. I also like leading with Sceptile because I outspeed the Chinchino, which is the one thing I'm kind of worried about. What do I want to lead with against the Chinchino? Let's lead with Charleston. Let's lead with Charleston just in case he leads Drapion. He actually leads Spiritomb, which is probably going to try to just burn me. So because of the very high likely chance that it just goes for Will-O-Wisp here, I'm thinking I just switch out. I can go into, he doesn't have a ground type, so let's just go for the U-turn here. He's going to see that we have Life Orb, but it's fine. We're just going to go for a quick U-turn. Hit him up with that. We'll take some Life Orb damage. We'll just go straight into our homie Sight, the Manectric. He is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. Pretty obvious prediction there. Now, he has nothing to take our hits here, and he can't risk going into Escavalier because we have Fire-type moves, so I'm just going to click Volt Switch here. If he goes into... Actually, yeah, let's just Volt Switch. He's going to Sucker Punch, do a tremendous amount of damage to us, but our Specs Volt Switch is going to bring him down to 22. Very nice there. And what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to go into my Sceptile, and I'm hopefully going to catch him off guard here by going for a Substitute. Him predicting me to go for, maybe he'll go for a Will-O-Wisp, maybe he'll go for the Sucker Punch again, but I should be able to get a free Substitute off here. The only situation where this goes wrong is if he goes for Rest, but he's actually going to switch out into Escavalier. I'm going to get my Substitute up, and that is feeling pretty good. Now the problem is, my only thing to hit this thing is really a Focus Blast, so let's go for that. We're going to find out if he's Assault Vest or not. I'm actually going to connect it. It's a miracle. Do about 63%. There goes ooh, he's Life Orb. Okay, so we're going to go into Golbat here. He's likely... This is kind of tough because he's going to go for the knockoff, I think. He's going to go for the knockoff. I think I should go into Caracosta and get my Stealth Rocks up. I don't want to... Yeah, there's the knockoff. So that was a pretty easy prediction to make there. He is Life Orb, obviously. And he may have Drill Run, but I should be faster. So I'm just going to go for my Stealth Rocks here. And if he has the Drill Run, that's fine. We do live it, which is very nice. And he is getting worn down by all this damage. He has no way to get rid of our hazards. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to click... I don't think Waterfall is going to kill. But I'm going to go for Stone Edge here. We are going to connect it. And Caracosta picks out that first kill, baby. So there we go. I'm going to unlock Caracosta. And that is going to be the first kill. Seductress here. Now, he's got his Spiritomb, but I'm faster. I can Aqua Jet, but he's faster than me, actually. Never mind. Wait, why are you faster than me? Are you just default faster than me? I guess that is the case. So that's fine. I can go into Polygraphs and hit him with that quick taunt. Nah, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I can go into Sceptile again, fire off a Substitute, because he doesn't have as many good switch-ins to this now. I mean, he still does have good switch-ins, making Sceptile not that useful, but I'll go into Sceptile again, and I'm just going to go for the Substitute, and he may predict that, but I'm not too concerned about it, because I do have a Citrus Berry. I can activate my Unburden. I'll outspeed everything on his team. The problem is this thing just doesn't... Yeah, he goes to the Sucker Punch, so we predict that perfectly, and we're going to be able to go through, be good to go. I'm just going to go for a nice little Hidden Power Rock here. He won't know what kind of Hidden Power it is because it could be Hidden Power Ice, could be HP Ground, it could be any of those. He won't know. It's possible that he could be fearing a Swords Dance here and actually switch, or some sort of boosting move. Even though he saw Focus Blast, it is possible that he'll think I have a boosting move. So there's a chance that he switches, and he does, which actually works out really well because he's going to go right into his Drapion here, and I'm going to hit him with an HP Rock. Does a little bit of damage, not too much, but this is an opportunity for me to hit him with a Focus Blast, which is going to do a tremendous amount, but we miss it. Of course we do. There's the Poison Jab, which is just kind of annoying. He may predict my switch now into Escavalier, but I do think that's my best play. Because then I can go for either a drill run or a knockoff myself. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make the play in Escavalier here. And we'll see what he's going to do. He's going to just go for the poison jab, so we make a good prediction there. Now, I could drill run here, which is the obvious play, but I think the knockoff is the better play. In case he decides to switch out into something else, he's going to go for the swords dance. A little scary there. We're going to hit the knockoff, and we're going to get rid of his lumberry, so that's fine. I should be able to live one hit, even a knockoff, and we do. We're going to live on 25, and the drill run will knock out the Drapion. So that makes Escavalier an all-star for this episode, picking up its first kill. So Escavalier and Caracosta both picking up kills. We've got our Stealth Rocks up, which can be very, very nice. And we're going to have to figure out a way to beat the Delphox here. Here comes the Spiritomb, which just straight up dies to rocks. So another kill for Caracosta, technically. I don't know why he would do that, though. That was such a waste. But here comes the Chinchino, and this thing is scary if it's a flinch Chino. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fire off a nice little Mega Horn here on the off chance I live. But he's going to hit 5 times and knock out Taxi, unfortunately. Now I have to figure out what my best play here is. I do think it is actually going into my Sceptile and clicking Focus Blast. I'm gonna have to hit it though, which is kind of scary. But if we do hit it, we will knock out the Chinchino. If he switches to Delphox, it's gonna be dropped down to like 50%. And Rotom is not gonna want to take Rocks plus Focus Blast. It's gonna bring it down to about 40% or so, depending on his spread. So we're in a good shape if we can hit it, and we do, baby. Blue picks up the Focus Blast kill, man. I hate using Focus Blast, guys. I hate it. I never really use it myself, but I had to in that situation. Now, here's a tough spot, because if he scarfed Delphox, we're in a bit of trouble here. So I have to decide whether I think it's worth keeping this thing and going for the Hidden Power Rock right now, or I can go for the Substitute if I'm faster. The problem is if he goes for like a Calm Mind or something. But I'm going to go for the Substitute. He is faster than us, so that does reveal to us that he's a Scarf Delphox, which gives me an opportunity to go right into Charleston here. And the reason why this is good is I have 299 attack. I can fire off a Fire Punch right now and hit this incoming Rotom Mow incredibly hard, or I can simply go for a U-turn here, which could be the better play, but I think staying in is my best play. So I'm going to go for the Fire Punch and catch this Rotom Mow on the switch in, and this should do a tremendous amount. It does indeed. Do we get a burn? We do not. This should not be Scarf, so I should be faster than this Rotom here, so I should be safe to just go for a second Fire Punch. So that's what I'm going to go for, because we know the Delphox is Scarf. So Charleston picking up a kill, baby, and now we need to figure out what this Delphox is going to rock with. Is he going to go for the Psychic? Is he going to go for something else? I'm going to sack off Manectric here, because there's really no reason to save it. I know he's Scarfed, and he does go for the Psychic. So the question is, does a Psychic knock out Charleston from 71%? I'm going to fire off an Earthquake. We do live on 16. Charleston coming through and picking up the kill, baby. So Charleston holding it down in match number 1 there. Not too shabby at all. Let's switch over to our randomizer view again. So we know that Charleston, Sceptile, and Caracosta all picking up kills. Manectric, Escavalier, and Golbat will stay on the team. Let's randomize for our next squad. And we're going to pick up a Scrafty with DD, Rest, High Jump Kick, Ice Punch, Chesto, Resto, Chesto, basically, Lantern with Air Balloon, and then a Bronzong with Light Screen Leftovers. So kind of interesting stuff there. We've got our nicknames. Let's throw it into Pokemon Showdown here and get our next matchup. Let's just paste in there, and we will close out of that match. Let's get our next match here, guys, and I'll be back when we connect. All right, so we're back here. This guy's got a very, very obvious Trick Room team. He's got a Trick Room Slowking, likely Trick Room on the Uxie and the Deontay. So very, very scary Trick Room team here. I'm thinking I should lead with Scrafty, but the problem is I don't have a Dark type move. So that leads me to be a little bit concerned. I could also use my Specs, Manectric, and Volt Switch. This is really scary. I mean, I could lead Golbat and try to taunt the Uxie. Let's try that. Let's try to taunt the Uxie here, because I should be faster, because he's not going to be max speed, and I have a lot of speed investment on this thing. So we're going to go for the taunt here, and we're going to throw him off, and he's not going to be able to go for his Stealth Rocks now. Now I'm going to go for the Toxic, because I don't really lose anything by doing that. And we could wear this thing down. He does have the U-turn, but we do have a Toxic off on the Uxie, which is very, very nice. In comes the, let's see here, let me just make sure I lock everything so I know. In comes the Emboar, which is very, very scary, because this thing just hits incredibly hard with any move it goes for. But realistically, I'm just going to Brave Bird, I think. That's going to do, oh my goodness. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, you know what? I'm going to give that kill to Trailblazing there. That Golbat put in the work. I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to give it to Golbat. That was deserving. That was deserving right there. So what I could do now is I think I have to do this. I'm gonna go into my homie and boss here because I know the Uxie's coming out, and if I hit this Uxie with 2 X scissors, that's gonna give us a Moxie boost, and it might give us an opportunity to be able to beat a couple of his Pokemon unless he gets the Trick Room up and gets to go into that Banette. But otherwise, Golbat taking out Emboar was a huge threat. Even though I can't taunt his Pokemon anymore, I at least got rid of it. He's gonna make the switch into Deontay here, which is gonna probably have Diamond Storm. So I think in this case I have to go into Jeans. Not even gonna think too much about it. He's gonna double out into Uxie, so he was predicting that, I think. I can set up a light screen right now. The other option would be to, I have Earthquake to predict the Deontay if I wanted to. I could Gyro Ball. I could go into Scrafty, but the problem with that is he could very well make a play on me. Manectric is decent to Volt Switch, but that's not gonna do much for us. This is tough, man. If he gets this Trick Room up, it is gonna be very tough for me to bounce back from that. I already know it. Let's go into, do I wanna go into Pinsir and just EQ the prediction into Deontay when he Trick Rooms? He's gonna U-turn, but he'll be faster than me, and he'll go into Deontay, and I can hit him. Let's do that. I think that's gonna be my best play. There's the Rock, so he gets his Rocks up, which is fine. I'm gonna predict the switch into Deontay this time and go for the Earthquake. I'm Assault Vest, so I know I could do it. He's gonna stay in this time and go for Trick Room. No, he goes for Sunny Day. Okay, so I'm thinking he's Trick Room this whole time, and he actually goes for the Sunny Day. I'm gonna go for the X-Scissor this time, and that's gonna actually bring him down, and he's gonna U-turn out and live. But we at least got a lot of damage off in this Uxie. Here comes this Sunny Day Venusaur, which is about to be incredibly powerful. The good news is, if he doesn't have HP Fire, Bronzong can take it on. But here comes the Venusaur. Now, can I take one Sludge Bomb? I definitely can because I'm Assault Vest. So I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for the X-Scissor. I can take one, and I do. We don't get poison, and I hit an X-Scissor, which does a tremendous amount of damage to him. Now, I have a tough decision to make here. Do I simply stay in, go for the Quick Attack, and try to get the knockout with Quick Attack plus? Is that my best play? I don't really have anything else that's gonna be faster. So I think that's my best play. I could go into Jeans here to take the Sludge Bomb, or I just go for the Quick Attack and try to knock him out. I'm not gonna knock him out with a Quick Attack, but I can do a lot and maybe knock him out after Life Orb. He goes for the Hidden Power, so he does try to predict that. He's got 6 health left. So here's kind of the problem though. I have to decide how I want to go about this. I'm gonna go into Jeans. I'm gonna go into Jeans here, and I think what I need to do is I just need to go for a Light Screen. He's gonna go for the Hidden Power Fire, but I should be able to live it. So I'm gonna go for the Hidden Power, or the Light Screen here. So we're gonna get 5 turns. He's gonna go down, and we are gonna get our Light Screen up, which will help us because it looks like the majority of his attackers left are special attackers, with the exception of the Banette. So in comes that Banette, exactly, and I have to figure out what I want to do to beat this thing. I kind of want to keep my Bronzong because of the Deontay, even though it's low health. So I think what I'm going to do here is go into... I have the rest, so I know I could rest. I could Ice Punch against the Banette. Let's go into that. Let's try this Scrafty here. He could very well just go for a Will-O-Wisp or like a Shadow Claw or something, and that's what he does. He goes for the Shadow Claw. That's fine. I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance, I think. Because I do have the, like, if I get a Dragon Dance out, we could definitely put in some work. Although I can't really touch Slowking. Let's just go for the Ice Punch. We do a little bit. He's going to go for the Gunk Shot. Whoa, the damage there. Okay. Was not expecting that. Well, I'll go for a Rest then. He's going to Shadow Sneak and knock us out. So he may not even have Will-O-Wisp. He probably doesn't even have Will-O-Wisp, if I'm being honest. So what I'll do then is we're going to go into Inhibit. And Inhibit's going to have to put in some work here. We're going to have to go for this Volt Switch and hopefully knock this thing out. He's going to make the switch into Uxie, so he sacks off Uxie, and that's not too shabby for us. And I guess we'll just go into Squaw. My man Squaw! So Manectric, well, Uxie died to Stealth Rock, so that technically... No, Uxie died to the Manectric, so Manectric picks up a kill there. Nice job, Manectric. So Manectric and Golbat have the 2 kills so far. Venusaur killed itself. Now this thing comes out, and unfortunately I have nothing to beat this thing. All I can do is discharge it. So let's go for the discharge. We got a 30% chance to para. We don't get it. He explodes. Squaw, I'm sorry, man. That's not quite the performance I was hoping for. He goes into Slowking. All right. I'm going to just Volt Switch. He's going to do a tremendous amount. I'm Specs, baby. And we're going to go into Jeans. Jeans. You got to live it, Jeans. Live it, Jeans. Don't burn. Oh, Jeans, you get burned. You getting burned, Jeans. All right, well, I guess what I gotta do now is we just go into inhibit and we gotta hold it down. We gotta be able to live. We gotta live a shadow sneak from the Bennett and knock it out with a volt switch. That's our way to win here. Can inhibit make thumbnail, baby? This is your chance, buddy. This is where it all comes down, inhibit. I need you right now, my man, to hit these volt switches and knock out this Bennett. I think he can do it. It's a choice specs, baby. I gotta live a shadow claw or a shadow sneak because he's got shadow claw, shadow sneak, and what was his last move I saw? Gunk shot. So he probably doesn't have Willow or anything like that. He doesn't have. He could have Destiny Bond though. He could have Destiny Bond and try to catch us off guard, take us both down. But I mean, I wouldn't be that upset about that. It would be a tie. It's not that hard to decide, bro. You have two options. You either let your Slowking go down, or you go into Bennett and let that thing go down. I don't know what Coco Demer's thinking, man. Coco, pick a move, buddy. Yo, this Manectric put in some work though. Choice specs Manectric, ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna let this guy know there's only two moves: attack or switch. He's probably like sitting there like drinking his coffee. He's like, really? This guy's like on my case about it. Like what? Come on, dude, pick a move, man. There it is. All right, so we now got a Slowking. My man inhibit holding it down. Can we live the hit from the Bennett, or can we knock it out? 71% is a long ways to go. We're gonna find out here in a second. Can we knock it out with a spec? He's gonna shadow sneak. We're living. Can we knock him out? No! So close, dude. If it was Thunderbolt, it would have been it. If it was Thunderbolt, it would have been it. It would have been it. GG, man. I hit you with the GG. The struggles, man. My homie Manectric almost put in the work. Looks like the rest of the team is staying, though. We're getting that Boomburst X-Cloud, dude. Oh, my goodness. My voice, like, kind of cracked because I was so excited about that. Why didn't you lock yourself into T-Bolt? I didn't have it. LOL. It's a Randomizer. He's like, why didn't you T-Bolt? Bro, I know T-Bolt was the better play. I didn't have T-Bolt. Come on. You don't watch the All-Star Randomizer sessions, bro? Like... Anyway, let's get this next match here. We got the X-Cloud and a Zatu on our team, and we'll get back once we connect. All right, guys, looks like we got a very powerful team here. It's got a Confagrius, a Flygon, Sawk, oh my goodness, and X-Cloud. Like, what do I switch into X-Cloud? I have nothing. I have nothing to switch. Oh, I guess I have a Bronzong, so I got that going for me. What is he gonna lead with? He's gonna lead with either Chinchino, Confagrius, maybe X-Cloud. He's got a lot of answers to a lot of things. Let's see here. I mean, he's gonna probably predict me to lead with Bronzong. So what should I lead with? Let's just lead with Lantern. Is that a terrible idea? I'm trying to figure out how I get around this Chinchino. I like don't have an answer for it. Let's just lead with Lantern. Lantern's pretty. There's the Chinchino. Can I live 5 tail slaps? Probably not. We're gonna Thunder Wave and hope for the best. He's gonna Bullet Seed. This is gonna be close. Can I live 5 of them? No. No, we can't. We just died. We just died to Bullet Seeds. That was lovely. Okay, well, he's gonna have Tail Slap. He's gonna have Rock Blast. Like, I have nothing. I have nothing. I'm gonna be rocking this guy here. I'm gonna hit him with a Gyro Ball. And if he switches, that's fine. You can go into Confagrius, man. I'll Gyro Ball your face in. He's gonna U-turn out, so he doesn't have knockoff at least. Or he didn't want to take the damage. One of the two. He's gonna go into Confagrius. Pretty obvious there. And he's gonna pass the Mummy. He's gonna likely try to burn me from this point on. I think I gotta just go into the homie X-Fly. He's gonna Calm Mind. Oh boy. We in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. I think we just lost. I'm gonna Boomburst, see how much it does. We're not specs, but that does so much. That did so much. Destination! Come on, I need you, Destination. I need you to knock this thing out right here. He's gonna have HP fighting though. He's totally gonna have HP fighting. He's gonna be Calm Mind, Shadow Ball HP fighting. Pain Splitter Will-O-Wisp probably. Destination, come on, buddy. Hit him with that boom. Hit him with that boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that. Come on, Destin. Oh, he's switching into the Eel. AV Eel does not want to take that hit. All right. All right. I think I'm going to go into Joseph's. Joseph's can put in some work right now. He's got some bulk. I don't want to let this thing take any hits if I can avoid it right now because this thing is power. It's like my only answer to anything on his team. I could chance the damage roll. We did 48. I don't think it's going to be enough. Let's go to Joseph's. Joseph's, take that T-Ball like a champ. Look at that. You ate that. Now, I can't high jump kick because you know he's going into Cophagus. So I'm just going to hit him with an Ice Punch. Even though I want to high jump. He might actually predict the knockoff. You know what? We're going for high jump kick. He's not going into Cophagus. He won't do that. He won't. Oh, he did it! He did it! Oh, man. This man made the plays. This man made the plays. I could save this thing in Resto Chesto, though. So he's going to probably double. We're going back into the homie. We're going back into the X-Cloud, baby. He's going to Energy Ball. Wow. So that's your set. Okay, I know you're set now, but something's got to take a Boomburst, buddy. So get out the way. Destination's coming through. All right, man. Let's do this, Destination. I need you. I need you more than I've ever needed you before. He's going back into Eel. This thing is not liking this. No thank you. Now, I should outspeed. I'm 172. He's not going to be faster than me, so we just bop him. And my homie Destination picks up the kill. I love it, dude. X-Cloud is so powerful, guys. So powerful. When you have, like, this is AV. If it was Specs, oh my goodness, it would just be ridiculous. All right, so he's going to totally bot me with something. I'm just going to sack off Scrafty. Because the chance that he's like a bulk up sock is very small. And he did not show Mold Breaker, so he's sturdy. So we're going to just go right into our Xatu here. And I'm going to just go for a T-Wave, because really nothing on his team wants to take it. He could go into Flygon. And take the T-Wave. Maybe I'll just go for the Psychic. That way I get chip damage off on the Flygon. He could also go into Cophagus, in which case I just go right back into my X-Cloud. So we have a couple different options here. He's going to go right into X-Cloud himself. Okay, so T-Wave would have been nice, but that's okay. I do have an answer to this thing. I have a Bronzong. Even though it's not like the best answer, it can at least take a hit. So, like, that does so much, dude. That does still so much. All right, so now I know he's going back into Cophagus, so I'm going to make the bold play into X-Cloud myself. And he does it. He makes the play. Good. Awesome. This is the kind of plays you got to make if you're trying to win a match like this where you're at a disadvantage. You got to make those predictions to get your like, kind of wall breakers back in for free. Because he doesn't have a switch into this thing. As you can see, he has 0 switch-ins. Every time X-Cloud clicks Boomburst, something is pretty much going to die. Now, the problem is he has a Sock right now, too. And every time his Sock attacks me, it's problematic as well. So, the good news is, though, by getting rid of his X-Cloud, I can at least kind of use my Bronzong a little bit and not have to, like, okay, well, that didn't work as planned. I just got destroyed. All right, well, that didn't work at all. So he went for close combat. He could be banded. I'm going to go to Xatu. And I'm going to go for, do I want to go for the Reflect? Do I think he's going to go into Cophagus again? He may. I don't think he's staying in. I think I got to go back into X-Cloud. I'm going to make the play. Oh, boy. Tell me he switched into Cophagus. Bold strats, baby. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna Boomburst again. This is the only way I'm winning this match is if I can just keep Boombursting. The problem is if Flygon beats me anyway, so I don't know how we're gonna win this. But Destination, what is that? 3 kills for Destination? Destination, you might actually make thumbnail, and we might not even win this match, buddy. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. Destination may actually win this match. It could be the real deal. It could be the real deal. Oh, there's the Flygon. All right, I'm gonna click Boomburst. He's gonna outrage. Can we live? We do. Can I kill him in 1 Boomburst? Oh, so close, so close. Okay, I need to save this thing, but it doesn't really matter because everything outspeeds me at this point, so I have to just kind of let him kill me here. But what I get to do now, that could be, oh, he's got Lumberry, bro. Okay, I see you with your Lumberry. I'm about to make some plays right now. Watch this quick attack. Get the Moxie boost for Reassuring. We're coming back. We're coming back in this one right now. Reassuring is about to make it happen. The problem is that Sock has Sturdy, and that Chinchino knocks me out with a Rock Blast. But I think this is my only chance here, is for him to miss the Rock Blast and me to knock him out with X-Scissor. I'm gonna go for, yes! Yes, Reassuring! Yes, Reassuring! Oh my goodness! Reassuring! Tell me you just made, yes, he forfeits! Whew! Let's go, baby. Reassuring coming through. The duo that is X-Cloud and Pinsir winning the match for us. My goodness, dude. My goodness. So Pinsir and X-Cloud, they carried the whole team. We're going to randomize the rest of the squad. We're picking up an Aggron and a Houndoom, baby. Let's go. Let's throw this into Showdown here, and we'll see how this goes. If we can get one more match into this session. This has been intense, dude. I can't believe we just won that. We had no business winning that one, guys. We had no business winning that one. All right, let's load this bad boy up here. I'll reconnect, or I'll make a quick cut until we get a match. All right, guys, so it looks like we have a match here. And again, a terrifying combination of Chinchino, potentially hazard setting a Selgor. I mean, this is scary. I don't know how we get around this, but one way to win a match is to click head smash. That's an option. I could, let me think here. How do I beat this guy? So he's not gonna want to set up hazards while I have a Xatu. So that's kind of good. I'm gonna just lead with upkeep, I think. The homie upkeep the lantern, right? Is that what we do? He might, nah, he's gonna lead with Chinchino again. How do I beat the Chinchino? I mean, I have Bronzong. So let's lead with Lantern just in case. We'll see what he's gonna lead with. He's gonna lead with Sigilyph. That's perfect. Perfect. I just go for discharge here. And we could potentially get a para on this thing. This thing could be the Cosmic Power set, which is very scary, but we do have an Aggron, and we can head smash it and knock it out in one hit. So we have some options there. But we'll have to see how this match goes. This one's looking like it's gonna be really tough for us to come out with a W. Just by team matchup. He's got really good Pokemon, but he's gonna go for that Cosmic Power, so I really need to get this para here, I think. And we don't get it. He's gonna get burned, so he's Psycho Shift too, which is just even worse. The only thing I can really do here is go into Mouth and just start firing off like a nasty plot Dark Pulse. He actually might not even be able to touch my Houndoom, so we might actually be able to just get a free nasty plot here, so I'm gonna go for it. He may not be able to touch me. He's gonna just keep Cosmic Powering. That's fine. I don't know what you can do to me. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. You can't stored power me. I'm a Dark type, dude. What is he gonna do? He's gonna just keep Cosmic Powering. This worked out way better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm just going to hit him with a Dark Pulse and knock him out. I don't know what he was thinking to do there. Nothing on his team's taking this. Wait, you're going to Bronzong? Please! Please go into Bronzong. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Now I can just hidden power fighting too. Actually, you have nothing to take a Dark Pulse, dude. I just keep clicking Dark Pulse. Your Bronzong's done, and my homie Mouthy, or Mouth, with an E. Wait, how do you spell mouth? Just in general. It looks so weird when it's all in capitals. Oh, no, there's no E at the end. Why is there an E at the end of mouth? What does that mean? I thought that looked weird. I don't know, but here comes the Cloyster. Can I just keep this thing? Should I just keep this thing around? Because I could set up all day every time the Sigilyph comes in. So I'm going to save it. We're going into upkeep here to take the Water Pulse. And he goes for the Scald, so that's totally fine. And I'm in a win-win here. I just click Discharge because nothing wants to take it. Let's go for it. If he has a Dark Pulse, it's fine. I'm pretty bulky. We have 276 Spadef and some crazy health. So we're taking any hit here. Even if he's got Dark Pulse or Aura Sphere, I'm not really worried about it. And nothing wants to take a Discharge, because if we get para like a Chinchino or para the X-Cloud, oh, that's going to be wonderful. It's going to be incredibly wonderful. I don't really think he's got a choice. He's going to stay in here. He's going to take this Discharge. Does not get paralyzed. And he is going to pop our balloon, but he's Life Orb, which is very nice to know. And he is going to forfeit the match there. So unfortunately, we don't get to find out what's good. But what I'll do is we'll play one more here. I'm going to actually give Lantern that kill. Even though it didn't get one, I'll give it that kill so we can randomize, get a couple different Pokemon. So we're actually going to get that Sigilyph and a Druddigon with Stealth Rocks, which is very nice. Let's throw this into Showdown here, and let's try one more match since that guy was kind of being, he didn't really want to play me, I guess. He was upset due to the plays. So let's get a match here, guys, and we'll rock with this Druddigon, and we got a match. So let's see here. What do I switch into for his Camerupt? I have nothing. He's probably going to lead either... He's probably going to lead either Rotom or Drapion, if I had to guess. Let's see here. How do I beat those Pokemon? I mean, Drapion, I could lead with Vidal. I could also lead with Polarization here because I could burn something. But if he leads with Drapion, that's pretty bad. Let's lead with Vidal. He's going to lead with Camerupt, so that's fine with me. I'm going to fire off a mean high jump kick here. And that's gonna hurt, dude. That's gonna hurt. Whatever you send in, I don't even care if you want to send in like Gramble or Hitmontop. I feel like he's gonna just stay in anyway, so I'm just gonna go for it. It's not too sketchy for me. He's gonna stay in. He's gonna Mega Evolve. High Jump Kick's gonna come off, do a solid 61. He's gonna Lava Plume. No burn. No burn is beautiful. Awesome. I get to just click High Jump Kick again. He's probably gonna switch though. He's probably gonna switch, but it's still gonna hurt. And even if he goes into Hitmontop or Gramble, it's still going to be a good move against them. And then I just go into Aggron because they really can't touch... Well, Gramble can touch Aggron with Earthquake, but otherwise, I could also go into Bronzong. So here comes that Grand Bull. He gets the Intimidate off. We are going to connect a high jump kick and do 19%. No lefties on this thing, which is very nice. Let's just go into our Bronzong. We have Levitate. We've got Gyro Ball. He really is not going to be able to touch me aside from going for like a Thunder Wave, which is exactly what he does. So he's going to predict the switch, go for the Thunder Wave. Now I'm going to predict him to switch out here. And what would he go into? He's going to go into Drapion, I think. I think he's going to go into Drapion. So what would I be good against Drapion with? Probably Aggron. So I'm going to predict the Drapion. Or he could go into Camerupt, but I do have the Aqua Tail. So let's predict that. He goes into Drapion, which is perfect. So we are going to go into our Aggron here. And now I'm going to click Head Smash. I don't want to autotomize yet because of the Hitmontop, so let's just click Head Smash. The worst he could do to me is Knockoff, I think. I think that's probably the worst he can do to me. Excuse me. So, of course, sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. So, of course, I missed the Head Smash, which would have absolutely decimated this Rotom. But now I got to make the play into Mom here. He's probably just going to Volt Switch out for Momentum. Now he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. That's fine with me. Now, he's probably going to Volt Switch this time. So, unfortunately, I can't make any cheeky plays. But what I can do is set up a Light Screen, which would help a little bit. I could also Gyro Ball his switch in, which could be the Drapion. So I'm going to go for that. I'm going to just go for the Gyro Ball on the Drapion potential because I am paralyzed, so it will do a lot. It's going to be a pretty high base power move. It's not going to knock him out by any means, but it'll do a decent amount. And here comes that Drapion, and we are going to connect to Gyro Ball. Dude, Jesus. Mom, you're putting in the work. Let's go to Vidal here. No reason to stay in otherwise. I gotta get a free switch into something faster. He's gonna go for the knockoff. We do live though. We lose our Chesto. Just a bit of a bummer, and he shows a Life Orb on this thing. Okay. I'm going to just go for the high jump kick in case he switches. But chances are he's gonna just let me knock him out. He's gonna Poison Jab and hurt himself there. Now what can I go into? Do I have something that's faster? I have a Speed Tie with Xatu. I have Sucker Punch on Druddigon, which could knock him out. I have 322, so I could go into this thing, but I can't kill him because he's a Dark type. So what do I do against this thing? I mean, he really didn't seem to have a way to beat Aggron. I mean, I could Sucker Punch with Druddigon. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Is go into Druddigon, just go for the Sucker Punch, try to knock him out. He's not gonna save this thing with one Life Orb hit left. Actually, do I just go for the Stealth Rocks? Because the worst he does to me is... No, I'm gonna Sucker Punch. Alright, let's just knock him out. So Torrent's picking up a kill there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Picking up its first kill of the match. Not too bad, Druddigon. I'm gonna need you to come up big here. We gotta get these rocks up. Force him to Rapid Spin. This is a Life Orb Sheer Force Druddigon. These things are powerful. These are no joke. Like, for real. Life Orb Sheer Force at Druddigon puts in the work. Sorry, I was distracted by Twitter, of course. But here comes the Blastoise. So he may try to just do some shenanigans here. What do I want to do against Blastoise? He's probably just gonna like go for Toxic or something. Kind of want a Gunk Shot. Let's go for the Gunk Shot, man. Now, you know, we should save that. Oh, he's gonna Ice Beam. We get the Gunk Shot though. Do a tremendous amount of damage. Jeez, you see how much that did? Do you think, is he gonna predict the Sucker Punch? I don't know. He doesn't! Torrens! Torrens with 2 kills! Knocking out a Drapion and a Blastoise. And here comes the Hitmontop. So this thing is gonna try to knock me out with some shenanigans here. Whether it's a close combat or something else. I personally think it's worth saving this thing. So I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna go into Bronzong. I think. Although, not like I'm gonna be able to do much to him. I can go into Polarization too. Let's go into Polarization. I'm gonna make this play. He goes for Fake Out, that's fine. It's gonna activate our Burn Orb here, or our Flame Orb. Now I can just go for Cosmic Power. He could have a Rock move though. I'm gonna go for the Psycho Shift to play it safe. He's gonna go into Rotom Mow, but I do get the Psycho Shift off and I burn the Rotom Mow, which will weaken him and kind of inhibit his ability to effectively kind of, you know, make it through the match long term. There's the Thunderbolt, so leads me to believe he's a Scarf. No, he's leftovers, just kidding. Not a Scarf variant. I'm thinking a Light Screen is my best play, or Explosion. Let's go for the Explosion. Live it. No para. Oh, what crit, Mom! Get the camera! Yo, Bronzong, putting in the work, dude. Putting in the work. I'm going into Torrens here, predicting the Grand Bull. There's the camera up, that's fine. I can just What do I want to do against this thing? Does the Sucker Punch knock it out? I don't think so. I want to keep this for the Gunk Shot on the Gramble. I feel like that's worth. But I don't really want to switch either. I could, I think Sucker Punch is the best play. He's gonna, what did he go for? Stealth Rocks. I see you with the Stealth Rocks. He knows I'm gonna Sucker Punch. Do I get on my own rocks? Do I Gunk Shot, predicting the switch? I'm gonna Gunk Shot, predicting the switch. This might be a bad play. This is totally a bad play. Let's do it anyway. I mean, he could go into Grand Bowl here. If he wants to save his camera up and try to win that way. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the Gunk Shot here. I don't think it's gonna knock out the camera up, but I don't know if a Sucker Punch will either. And I think he's gonna expect my Sucker Punch and switch anyway. So like, he lives on 1 and he goes to the Earth Power and knocks us out. Ouch. The question is, does he have a rock type move on this thing? That is the question. But you know what I'm gonna do anyway? It doesn't matter. We're going into Seduce, and we're gonna hit him up with a Psychic real quick because this thing is power and it can definitely beat the Hitmon top. He can't T-Wave me with his Gramble. He's gonna switch into Gramble. That was not a good play. That was not a good play because now you took 41%. Now I 2-hit you with 2-hit KO you with Seduce here. Seduce. Oh, he lives the mid-roll, but he doesn't know about Magic Bounce. Or he predicted me to switch, one of the two, I don't know. But I'll take it. Looks like Seduce can wrap up this match for us by just clicking Psychic a few times. Because Fake Out plus Bullet Punch is not going to knock me out from the Hitmon top. And here comes the camera up. It's going to go down to a Psychic. And it looks like we're going to be able to pull out this match, man. I did not expect that, looking at the team. Man, Xatu looking like it's about to pick up 3 kills. We got a nice little couple kills there. We got the Bronzong kill. Yo, Bronzong putting in the work, exploding, getting an explosion kill, and also picking up that Gyro Ball damage on the Drapion, which is very clutch. This isn't over yet, though. I'm going to Psychic, and we should be able to beat this thing with Psychic. Oh, wow, that's AV. That's AV. He Rapid Spins, apparently. That's better than Close Combat in his mind. But he's definitely Assault Vest. So, he's got Fake Out, Rapid Spin, Close Combat. Doesn't have Rock Move, though. He doesn't have Rock Slide or Stone Edge, it looks like. So, we should be able to walk away with this one. There's the Rapid Spin. Crit. You see that, dude? This man's critting me out here, but Psychic should be enough. He may have the Bullet Punch, but that's that for that, guys. So that is going to be our all-star session, man. Some pretty epic performances from some not so epic Pokemon, but it was pretty fun, guys. So I hope you did enjoy. That's going to be it for me, guys. My name is Dan. I'll go by aDrive, and I'm going to catch you guys later. Peace.